my god, humpback whale.
Welcome to Antarctica. In this episode, we're taking you on 3 days and 7 missions of once-in-a-lifetime adventures in the most beautiful place on Earth. Kayaking through some of the most pristine nature filled with incredible wildlife. Navigating our ship through fields of icebergs. A trip to the Antarctic post office run by penguins. Taking a Zodiac to one of the least explored places on the planet. Setting up camp to sleep in the snow and ending the 72 hours with 2 surprise, incredibly emotional experiences.
Round 2, baby.
Our first mission is to not only go kayaking, but to encounter as much wildlife as possible, plus another remarkable surprise.
What's the most incredible thing you've seen in your time in Antarctica?
My last trip was in January. We went to a location where there was a good chance we would encounter humpback whales. The first 5 minutes of our trip, this pair of humpback whales surfaced, very slow moving. We were maybe 20 yards from them.
We're gonna see some whales.
All right, Jerry, you and I, let's get it.
Oh my god, humpback whale.
Are you serious?
Yeah, humpback whale, right there, just reach. Oh my god.
It's so close to us. He's really just hanging out. Like you can see his whole back is just outside of the water.
What are the odds of that? He talks about how within the first 5 minutes of getting in was his favorite memory where a humpback whale breaches. And then we get in the water within the first 5 minutes, a humpback whale breaches.
We were supposed to split up into 2 different groups, but now everyone's in one group, obviously, to go see the whale.
Oh my God, Jerry. Wow, how lucky are we?
He's not even going back underwater.
Oh my.
It's so funny because this little cove that we're in, it feels so small to me. I feel like we're in a little lake, but that just proves how deep this water really is out here.
Bare minimum 200 meters deep.
Go closer.
It's a humpback whale.
It is a humpback whale right in front of us right now.
Just to be this close is crazy.
There's something here.
Penguin?
I don't know. It's a penguin.
Where'd he go?
Oh,
Penguin!
There's a penguin coming right behind me. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. It's right in front of me. That's a W in my book, Jerry, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
Oh, penguins! Penguins everywhere! Penguins everywhere! It's so hard to be excited and quiet.
Kim, are you in heaven? This is the best day of my life, after a wedding and after a proposal.
So cool. I don't know if I'll ever have the words to properly describe what this is. Oh my god. All these penguins right behind us. This is unreal. How you guys doing? This is amazing. Isn't this crazy?
The penguin came right up to us.
Yeah. I understand why this is considered the last frontier on Earth.
Yeah.
This is insane.
I love the sound of it. So this is only our first day, technically, in Antarctica. Put this at the top of your list. I know it's not cheap, but to save up for an experience like this will probably be one of the best usages of money you may ever have. And if you can, do it sooner than later, because they start off with maybe a couple ships a year commercially. And now they're up to 1,000 ships a year commercially, and it's expected to double, and as tourism increases, the pristine conditions will decrease. So if you have the opportunity, do it. This is the legitimate last frontier, the last unknown, purest form of nature on the entire planet is right here. And if that doesn't get your gears going and get you motivated, I don't know what will. But this is something that you will never, ever, ever forget for your entire life. And I need to paddle so much faster. We are significantly behind. Yep, that's a seal on the far right.
Where?
There's a very brown, fuzzy red.
Oh, I see. Wait.
And I think that's a leopard.
No. Okay, don't go near it then. We should go to the other group immediately. Because they said if there's a leopard seal and you're the lone kayak, you will get attacked. Now I'm scared. I'm scared now.
What's that sound?
What is that? Is that an avalanche?
Avalanche.
It sounded like a huge thunder strike, or it sounded just very large, very heavy, very close.
There's a little penguin on shore.
You want to go towards the penguin? Let's do it. I'll paddle.
Do you ever actually think you would do this at some point in your life?
I've always wanted to come here, but I wouldn't have been shocked if I never came here. This just seems like such a unattainable place to visit. So whenever I thought of, oh, I want to go to Antarctica, it's like, yeah, and I want to win the lottery, you know? I want to do a lot of things. But like, what are the odds that anyone actually goes to Antarctica?
Oh my god. Look how high the mountains are.
It's huge.
We have just gone close to a penguin. It's dancing. That was so cute. Oh, baby!
Just so much beauty everywhere you look. Like we need a National Geographic narrator.
As you all know, the Gentoo penguins famously wear headphones, and that's how you can identify them out in the wild.
I wonder what this looks like underneath.
It's crazy how calm the waters are. Perfectly still. Oh wow, you can see the sun hitting the mountaintop. Penguin's right behind us.
Oh my gosh, seals!
We just found 2 seals laying on the ice, sleeping right now. This is crazy that we're just kayaking around. Yes! There are literally 2 seals right now, just laying right there. Oh, they're waking up. Oh, they're stretching. Oh, scratching the belly. I just want to scratch the belly.
Did you guys just beat yourselves?
This is the edge of Humpback Island.
Is my understanding correct that in the winter season, everything that we're currently in is that high of snow?
It won't reach that height. The height of this wall is purely a consequence of glaciers that have formed on this island. And you're looking at decades or even centuries of ice accumulation there. As hard as it is to imagine, this is a moderating effect. The sea temperature is never going to get below -2, but it will reduce the extremes that you would otherwise get. In the summer months, you get ice-free and snow-free landscapes in Greenland at this latitude. It's simply a colder environment down here, that crossing of the Antarctic convergence. You don't get the same effect in the Arctic.
Really, we have no idea what's underneath us right now.
I know, there could be a humpback whale.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's penguins everywhere. If you just concentrate in one area long enough, you will see a penguin. This isn't even mainland of the continent, and it's this beautiful.
I feel like we're in a MacBook desktop. Like you just bought a new laptop and you open it up, and this is the picture. And they're so cute. Little cuddle bugs. See you later. See you on the flip side.
Wow, look how close we are to those. Golly.
Do you remember the last time we were in a tandem kayak together and how poorly that went?
Anguilla?
Yeah.
Is it a fish?
You and fish don't get along very
No.
well.
However, if a penguin were to jump in this kayak with us right now, I would love it.
What if it's a penguin with a fish in its mouth?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait. Is the fish dead?
It's still flopping around.
Nope. Hate it.
Oh, Jerry. That was fun.
This was an amazing adventure we just went on.
Well, Jerry, how was that for you?
Good, great.
You enjoyed it?
I loved it.
What's the best thing about it?
The whale. Right off the bat. I mean, we saw penguins.
Yeah.
But seeing a whale?
That was
We
incredible.
were 50 yards from a whale.
Right? That was just incredible.
Absolutely once in a lifetime. Genuinely, actually, factually, once. I cannot afford to ever do this again.
Unless someone wants to sponsor our next trip, we will never be doing this again. This was great. I'm glad I got to do it with you.
Thank you. Got it? Yep. All right.
We saw everything we wanted to see on the kayak.
With mission 1 a success, it's now time to navigate the Hondias through a serene iceberg graveyard.
That was insane.
Look at the penguins! It's like, I'm like, that was cool. No, wait, this is cool. Okay, no, wait, this is cool.
I can't, go scoot back, I can't see you. You're just a big shadowy
Everything
blob.
is so cool.
You're
I
just a big
just can't get over it.
Ginger lighting.
This is cool. No, wait, the penguins are cool. No, wait, there's free hot chocolate downstairs. That's also cool. Everything is so cool on this trip. Can't. Ah!
If only they had some whip.
Cool whip. Yeah.
Absolutely incredible, and a weird fourth wall thing. While we were kayaking, we actually released the very first Traveling to Every Country in Alphabetical Order episode happened while we were out kayaking, which is just insane because we're right now seeing responses to people and how excited they are for the series.
And usually when Alton posts videos, he wants to be at his computer, see how it's doing, watch the numbers, like get all crazy and all nervous and stuff. So
Yes.
this was you were looking at a whale when it got posted.
I was looking at a whale, a humpback whale in the middle of the Antarctic Weddell Sea, technically. Just incredible. Yeah, that's how far ahead we filmed. So that way we can make sure these videos are the best they can be, with the best edits and informational pieces added in and things of that nature. So, I don't know, just a little interesting fourth wall-y thing. Here's a fun game. I wonder where we'll be when the Antarctica video releases. Anyways, this was awesome. This is just literally our first day, actually, like here.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching and supporting this channel and making this somehow a reality. So it's really cool.
We're gonna go through a pass.
We're going through that little sliver on the right?
We're going somewhere through there.
Are you sure?
This is the Lemaire channel. It's just super narrow, and there's not every captain that would bring us.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
So
Is that
you're saying we have a really good captain.
We have a really good captain.
How many have attempted it and then found out later that they shouldn't have?
No.
Now, is this to like save time and be practical, or is this just because this man's got balls and he wants us to know
Well,
it?
no, this is one of the most beautiful
Okay.
places to go through and to navigate through.
Where? Whoa. Oh, wow! I got so excited.
He's gone, or she. This is crazy. This is the real color, not color graded. Whoa.
Mission 2 is complete, but now it's party time because our third mission is to celebrate Jerry's birthday in the most unique way possible at the Antarctica Post Office, where we'll officially step foot on our 7th continent.
Morning everybody, good morning. The time is 7:15 on Monday, 9th of December.
Housekeeping. Hello?
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jerry Chu. Happy birthday to you.
That's so much.
Happy birthday, Jerry! Yay! So cute. I love it on that. Okay, is other Jerry here too, or is
No, he left. He woke up at like 5 o'clock.
Oh.
It was early bird.
Wow. He must be setting up the birthday breakfast party.
All that matters was that you guys came and said happy birthday because it means the world to me.
Aww.
Stop, no free feet pics.
Okay, Jerry, pick your color. You actually know Jerry. Yeah.
Hey.
Happy birthday
to you.
I love you guys so much.
Oh, we just had all 3 Jerrys in one frame.
We made this just for you, Jerry.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
I feel so special. Oh, what a view.
Not a bad birthday so far?
Not a bad birthday at all, man. Waking up to this is a dream come true. We get to go to the post office.
That's because you're old, Jerry.
Why?
You're excited to go to the post office on your birthday? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, a lot colder today, huh?
Yeah. A little bit.
Oh yeah, Bubby.
It's a little bouncy.
Yeah, I like it. Now I feel like we're on an expedition. water than yesterday, Zodiac.
Much rougher water.
This is sea wind.
How long have you been doing this for?
Just 1 year.
This is your 1 year? Your first time?
Yeah, but I.
Oh no. Where are your first fast?
Oh my God! But I spent a lot of time at sea when I was doing my research.
What boat is that? And how are they making it here?
You kind of ban anyone to come in, right? Yeah. These are private boats that they just sail across the Drake Passage the same way we did, and then just they sail around here.
That? Through the Drake's Passage? Yeah. I mean, that's what I imagine like back in the 1900s. They are troopers. That's crazy.
I feel like we're in a National Geographic movie right now.
Behind me, that is called the Seven Sisters mountain range. If you count, there are 7 peaks.
What's the big one, Mom?
Yeah. 6 penguins all right in front of us. They are considered the fastest swimmers.
How fast can the Gentoos go?
32 kilometers per hour.
Whoa, that's so fast.
It's very fast.
What would you say is the most interesting thing everyone should know about Antarctica, but they don't know?
Antarctica is a place where all the 3 biggest oceans are connected. I have another lecture that is called If Planet Earth Has a Heart. And the conclusion is that it does have a heart, and it's in Antarctica. Because the deep water creation in Antarctica is going to drive the current that is going to regulate the climate, the thermohaline current. And that is a current that goes all around the planet. And it's taking heat from the equator to the poles and taking cold and nutrients from the poles to the equator. That is kind of the heart of the planet Earth, right?
Can I ask you a hypothetical? Okay. What would happen if the heart stopped working and the oceans stopped circulating?
We will go extinct. Everything is connected from here.
We're finally gonna go on land.
Oh yeah, on land.
How do you feel for your birthday? You're finally gonna touch land in Antarctica.
Dude.
Welcome to Gordon Island. After World War II, the British came down seeking to flex their sovereign muscles, remind everybody they were here, and so they established bases as part of Operation Tabrin, and this here was one of those bases. In 1959, we signed the Antarctic Treaty, and there was no longer a need to have these very expensive assets that needed to be maintained down here, and so the process began for it being handed over to the Heritage Trust, and now we call it the Port Lockroyd Post Office. Welcome to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Exciting. Whoa, brother!
Sorry, dude.
You're stronger than I thought.
Did you just take out Jordan?
Yeah, I did.
Embarrassing. This is it. We've now stepped on the 7th continent.
We're officially on Antarctica.
Finally did it!
Oh my gosh, I'm touching Antarctica.
Oh, look to the right.
Oh my gosh.
This is the coolest thing to have penguins welcome you to their home.
Oh my God. All the penguins.
We are so close to the penguins.
They walk like Naruto. They look like they're on nests.
They said that they would count like 900 eggs here.
I wonder if one will be born today. It'll have the same birthday as you. That would be so
I'm gonna name it Jerry. I feel like it's only appropriate if we walk just like this.
Oh, we're at a red light.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we just made it to the Penguin Post Office in Port Lockroyd in Antarctica.
Shall we go in?
Yep, let's go in.
Hello there. He's not gonna be looking. Whoa.
Yeah.
Things are calm for him. Wow. Upper atmospheric research. It says that the first observation of the ionosphere above the Antarctic continent was made from Point Lockroyd on the 9th of March, 1948. The ionosphere is a region of the outer atmosphere extending upwards from approximately 30 miles to 370 miles above the Earth's surface, where electrically charged gases reflect radio waves around the world, permitting long-range shortwave radio transmissions.
So essentially a radio station here could talk to someone really far away.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy how in 100 years how much technology has changed? Sending like radio waves and Morse code, and now there's Starlink. You can just live stream a complete full picture high resolution video to anyone anywhere around the world right now.
And essentially all of this equipment in here is now in the palm of our hand.
Yeah. It's everything and beyond.
Yeah.
All of this and well beyond. We don't even use this stuff anymore. It's so crazy. Dude, in 100 years from now it's just gonna be like telekinetic, just look at the Monopoly board.
Oh, that's like they made
their own, yeah. That's funny. It's a handmade Monopoly board made in the nearby Des Moines hut.
Wow.
I was not expecting this.
Antarctica.
This didn't have to spend much money, but I kind of want to buy everything.
I was not expecting this amount in a gift shop.
Yeah. Wow. That's so funny.
Stamping my passport with Antarctica.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
It's official. We've stepped foot.
We're one of the world's most southerly gift shop. We are the UK Antarctic Heritage Trust. So we look after 6 sites. But this was an old military base and scientific research centre. But we have solar power, no running water. But it's, a great place to live.
What's your favorite thing about living here?
Living here. Watching the penguins doing their porpoising when they just get little bum and then beak. And then that broader Antarctic family. Like I just wasn't expecting how interconnected that we all are and really look after each other. And when the crews come by from the ships, like the kind of camaraderie we have with them and then just meeting people like you, like just meeting people from all over the world.
What do you call yourselves who live here? Like
We're a colony. We call ourselves a colony.
Human colony.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally left your cabin door open and all the penguins are inside?
Once at 10 o'clock at night in the first week I was in bed. The penguins don't often try and come inside. It's more the little sheath bills, if you've seen those. And they're really sassy and quite cheeky. Like they always knock on our windows. Like, why are you leaving us out?
Wake up.
Me and Elton just bought a very cool postcard. Well, we're about to buy it from the post office, and we wrote on it, "Hello from Antarctica. Congrats on visiting all 7 continents, you two," which is us too. "See you here again when you make it to the South Pole. Love, Elton and Ginger." We'll get this in somewhere between 2 weeks to 1 year. How? Oh, like that.
With the post office checked off, it's time to walk among the penguins and join a colony for Mission 4.
So we're going on a hike where?
At a penguin colony.
It actually worked.
It's one of the rules.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sorry, I was just
speaking volume. Mountain ranges, penguin, seals, which is all ice, more seals there, open water, sailboats, Zodiacs, research centers that no one even knew this existed until about 140 years ago.
I know.
Oh, he just face planted right there.
Oh.
I hope it stays this way for as long as humanly possible, I really do.
Yeah.
Outstandingly incredible. Basically no human infrastructure, pipelines, electrical, sewage systems, just Earth in its purest form. No disruption, just an incredible place. So one thing I'm not 100% sure what you already talked about is biosecurity is taken extremely seriously every single day. We get on and off anything, gear is checked, do boot washes, and eradicates any bacteria that might be on boots. And of course, they say these designated pads, so they've essentially quarantined and disinfected every single day. Early into the trip, we actually had to bring them all of our clothing, anything whatsoever that be worn on the land. Went through everything, literally with tweezers, removed any single ounce. Anything you imagine, vacuuming it all out, just to make sure there's no chance that we bring any kind of trace material with us that could then be spread here. It's really cool to see how hyper aware they are of preserving what is the last authentic frontier on Earth.
Good job, guys. We finally made it.
Crazy.
We have now been on all 7 continents officially.
Officially.
Well, time for lunch and then just do it all over again.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just got an announcement that the winds are around 50 knots, which is around 80 kilometers an hour. So the conditions were entirely unstable for anyone to go back out in Zodiacs, kayak, mountaineer, camping, all that. So instead we're relocating 2 to 2.5 hours north up the channel. But this is the exact same area that just had around 5 knot winds that immediately jumped to 50 within the time that we ate lunch.
The weather in Antarctica is very unpredictable, we're learning. This is real windy here.
This is the view though.
Okay.
Insane.
We now have a 2-hour detour, but we're on the way to our new mission, a Zodiac ride through one of the least explored places on the planet.
Round 2, Ginger.
We're doing another Zodiac cruise. I'm so excited. And I got my party glasses on.
It is beautiful out here.
Ginger, that drip is bussin'.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. No cap.
Yeah, actually I have a
You look like me when I was 14.
And then they
What does that say about you?
What does it say about you?
To measure the
That's too high. Be careful.
Do a flip.
It's really magical.
It's so hard to take you seriously right now.
So hard to take you seriously right now.
Are they fighting?
Oh my God.
What is happening?
This is so funny.
What is happening?
One of them's chasing the other one. I don't know if it's romantic or anger.
As much as it may seem like we've done this for your birthday, it was cold, we heard, and we got bored. Do more work.
We got bored. We brought the bar outside.
I love it.
So we got spiced apple juice.
Okay.
You would like a little bit of alcohol in your hot beverage?
I'll take some.
Always sound like me.
What a crazy bar. This is awesome.
I know.
Cheers to the captain. Thank you guys so much.
You're very welcome.
Cheers, everyone.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Cheers.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Thank you. Salute.
Oh, it's hot.
Look at him go.
Oh, it ate something.
Whoa, we
This
found a
is so
seal.
cool. It's like he has his own private island. He's like a VIP seal, and he's really getting his back scratches in.
It's so cool. Just in the middle of an iceberg.
It's got like blood splatter on the ice and on the body.
Smearing himself in the blood of his kill?
Or he's killing it.
A Weddell seal, more like a metal seal.
Oh.
Oh, right there.
Oh, wow. Oh, 1 o'clock. Did it just pop out?
Yeah, it just popped out.
Okay.
Dipped in.
We saw for just a second. It kind of came up to breathe for a moment.
It's over here on the right now, so like 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Whales have a dorsal fin? I didn't realize whales had a dorsal.
That's what Jerry asked if he was birthday.
I never wanted to use the word remarkable in my entire life, but I feel like that's the only way to describe this moment. Remarkable. There he goes. Wow. I could not imagine doing this on a bigger ship.
How would we meet everybody?
With 100 other people, yeah.
You don't do this if the ship is bigger.
That's right? You don't, yeah. It's really cool.
That was awesome.
I couldn't imagine doing this trip and not getting off the boat.
Yeah.
Because
doing the cruise only, you mean?
yeah, you leave your entire experience up to luck, versus here you can kind of,
You can go seek out the adventure.
Yeah, you can craft your luck and you can communicate and you can get much closer to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine. Like, they can never go to the post office. They can't go on shore. This is the way to do it. Trying to go to Antarctica, do the expedition route.
You're able to, yeah.
It's a teeny bit more price-wise, but it is infinitely more in terms of experience and value and memorable. And there's nothing about this ship that's like less than incredible. All right, dinner time. The impromptu Zodiac ride was a success, and now it's time for dinner before we head out for Mission 6, sleeping overnight in the snow of a remote Antarctic island.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much.
We're still going? Okay, we're still going. We're still going. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Again, happy
If we get to sing this one more time, I hope it's an unhappy birthday.
Thank you.
I like the candle without it being lit.
It's the best birthday ever. You want a piece?
What timing of you, huh? Wasn't even here to sing, only here to eat the cake.
Nice. Teachers already enough.
So you remember what we got in Australia, right?
You got me.
Oh my god, Jerry, you finally get a girl.
I know you've been alone for 2 weeks.
Stop. Hey, I love this.
It's a baby.
You know what's crazy? I've been wanting these. When I saw you wear it, I was like, oh, I want one of those. Yay! Thank you.
Can you give this to Jerry? Give this to Jerry.
Give this to Jerry.
Can you give this to Jerry?
Can you give this
Unfortunately, upon initial inspection, whilst we were hopeful, a further inspection of the landing site and the deterioration of the conditions have meant that we will cancel camping for this evening. It's unsafe for us to take you out camping this evening. The conditions are unsafe. We will try again in the following evenings.
Dang, that was gonna be so cool.
Okay, I just have to say one silver lining of something I observed tonight. This island where we're at, I don't see a penguin in sight.
That's true. That's very true.
So I'm gonna be hopeful that we camp tomorrow with a lot of penguins and it's even better.
Okay.
So, positive silver lining?
Fair assessment. Fair assessment. Half glass full.
What?
Half glass full.
The glass is half full?
Half glass.
Glass half full.
Half.
My arm's so tired right now. This camera.
Half glass empty.
Glass.
I'm dyslexic.
Half glass full? Full half full glass.
What is it actually?
Glass half full.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I think I'm gonna order myself tonight a half glass full of wine.
I'm gonna look it up. Mission 6 is a fail for tonight, but we do end up completing it later in this trip. Yet for now, we're about to have two very deeply impactful experiences for our final mission of the episode.
12 o'clock. Yeah. There it is. I really thought this was going to be like a maybe we see 2 or 3 the whole trip.
Yeah.
We're seeing 2 to 3 almost every couple hours.
See all the birds?
See all the birds? Yep.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
It's your birthday miracle!
Oh, double.
Oh! I gotta get the camera. Look at the portal. Oh, right here. Oh, right in front of us. Oh my. This is pretty insane. You're literally drinking wine on the deck of a ship in the snow in Antarctica as 2 humpback whales
You know what? This wouldn't have happened if we went camping. This is meant to be. This is meant to be.
Oh my, they're in unison.
They are.
Oh, that's so insane. They're perfectly in sync.
Live in the moment. Just watch it with your eyes. That was so cool. I'm so glad I brought the camera.
Can I just express real quick that the reason why we came outside was because we were like, when else do we get to experience snow in the Antarctic from the bow of a ship that's currently going through a glacier enclosed channel? And I was like, this is a once in a lifetime experience. And then we see 2 humpback whales in unison feeding, fully like protruding from the water, mouth agape. Oh, it was like the exact moment we decided to come outside.
And they came right up to the front of the boat.
And went under the boat. We're like, oh my god, is it gonna run over?
Even Ginger was willing to come out. Even Ginger doesn't leave the boat unless she's wearing at least 37 layers.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm anemic.
How was that for a birthday treat?
I can't even fathom. I was a little upset that we couldn't go camping. And this.
We should each feel like we're whales in sync. Flip your tail.
Where's our tails?
Fun fact, first line of my tattoo is everything happens for a reason. It's up to you to find it.
Oh no. Yeah, they were gone.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but I got 4, 5, 6.
Good.
A bunch of them.
I'm meaning to ask you. You're 78?
Yeah, right? Most days. My wife thinks I'm really 13 or 14 years old.
I feel like, if you don't mind, we could probably learn quite a lot from you. Because you're 78, solo traveling in Antarctica. You've been just as enthusiastic about everything that we have been. What's the secret, man?
I kind of never really totally grew up. I mean, I'm serious. I had a good career and all that. But there's always a part of me, and my wife says, you never got out of junior high school. Yeah, part of me is just, it's been goofy and fun, and I just go like this with jokes. I don't think about it. You know, they're not great jokes, but it's just the flow with people.
I can relate to that so heavily.
And then the other thing is, I collect people. I like people. I had Jerry. We were laughing the moment we met. I mean, I'm Jerry. No, I'm Jerry. No, I'm Jerry. You know, and This is who I am, a collection of life experiences. I was a goofy kid in school. I never did that well academically, and I like having fun. It's been great with you guys. I tell my wife, they adopted me. And I can understand why you travel the world. You got through the A's. You go to Afghanistan, which would scare the shit out of me. You find a travel guy, and all of a sudden you're Americans in Afghanistan, and the people kind of just said, wow, you weren't an enemy. You didn't get kidnapped. But part of it is just after the war and everything, here's some Americans coming, and also you're younger, and you're fun to be around.
What do you think the most important life lesson is that you've learned?
If I know half, I'll figure out the other half when I'm in the middle of it. And I also kind of believe that vision comes in the middle. When you start with something, about in the middle you go, oh, you know, we should be going here, not there. But when I'm here, I think I want to go there. But all of a sudden you gather information, you have some experience, you say, you know, really, there's a more reachable goal that we want to go to. People who have vision at the beginning are right fixed. You get down to the end of your trip, you're 10 years from now. One of your comments probably to each other is, I wish we knew then what we know now. When you started with the A's, by the time you got to Australia and now Antarctica, you say, we only knew that. You now know it because of the experience.
I guess we'll take the risk and figure it out in the middle. You're a greater travel inspiration to anyone watching than we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it's going to sound trite, but you just start. You do something. You take a step. And it may be you go to New York City for a weekend and you go, I lived. I rode a subway. I went to a show. I had dinner somewhere and it was fun. And then you take another step, and you take another step, and then you find yourself in Nepal, sleeping in a place where you sleep in your clothes because the sheets are so dirty, and you laugh about it. Which happened to my wife and I.
I can't wait for the rest of our trip with you. This is fun. I'm glad we adopted you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Love you, Jerry.
It's our new family. Sorry, Elton.
The other thing is exercise, control your weight, so you don't have to be, you know, in a cart when you're 70 years old and you can't walk and everything else.
Health is everything.
This is from a man who's been vegan for almost 50 years and has run 28 marathons right here.
Yeah.
Inspiration to us all.
And running a marathon is putting one foot in front of the other. I'm not a gifted athlete. I can never hit a baseball, but I could run. And I was not a great marathoner, but I enjoyed running. One step in front of the other, and over time you get somewhere.
But yeah, to be honest, the way I got here is I had the idea and I tried it and I'm figuring it out in the middle of it.
Yeah. You're comfortable with risk. Now, I'm not going to be Shane McConkey, and skiers know who Shane McConkey is. He used to ski off cliffs and had a parachute. And Shane McConkey was a friend of my son-in-law's. And Shane McConkey one day went to kick his skis off. The one ski didn't come off and he started to spin. He pulled the chute, the cords got tangled and he died. I just don't think I'm going to live life every day just to be safe. But I'm not going to ski off a cliff.
What's the next bucket list travel destination for you?
I really want to go. We have friends in Jordan, and I want to go to Jordan. Toby's kind of concerned about going to the Middle East, but I think Jordan will be fine. We have a fellow lived at our house to get his green card for several months, and he wants us to come. He married the daughter of a friend of my wife's, and the family wants us to come because he lived in our house for 2 or 3 months. They want to take care of us, you know, and everything. So that I really want to go to Jordan and then Egypt.
If you haven't gone to Egypt in about 2 years, we'll meet you there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
All right.
For your 80th birthday?
Oh, I do have a goal.
Okay.
The world's record for climbing Kilimanjaro age is 87.
Dude, we're doing it with you.
So my goal is to be there at 87.
Okay. Okay.
But I told my daughter and son you're going with me, and they think I'm crazy.
Well, you are a little crazy, but
I mean, I don't know if I can do it at 87. I'm not sure if I can do this. I did Kilimanjaro at 68. That was the third time. Wow. I've been to 68 or 70 countries. I can't. I think this is number 68 or 69, Antarctica. Wow. But you can't get into the Century Club. You can become a probationary member of 75 countries, and then 100 you're in the Century.
Oh.
Are you trying to do that?
Well, I think I have enough time to do it.
I think you got to do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, man.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jerry.
No, I'm freezing.
Yeah, let's go in.
Let's get
inside.
Let's get
Come on.
inside. The best for Antarctica is yet to come. But if you made it to this part of the video, let me know and comment "Happy Birthday, Jerry." And since you're here, enjoy some secret bonus footage. There's a gym on the ship, which is
pretty crazy because when you've been on a ship for 6 days and you haven't moved and you haven't really done anything, you gotta make sure you're exercising, you know? All right, do you want to show everyone the first exercise? The first.
This is the bench that you do push-ups and squats. Yep. You see? There's enough gap right here.
Yep.
Right here for you to go really all the way down. Way dip. Oh, if you want to do the other way.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's going here.
Oh.
He's going here.
Oh. You want to work out your core, you could do that too.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm a breakdancer over here. Here's another one. In the gym, you have a bar. On the ship, you have an anchor. This is where you could really work on your squat and really try to pull this up. And if you can't do it, well, that's your workout. You got to try to do it. So you really just get your squat down. Oh, yeah, you're really working out that quad and that.
So here we're actually gonna do some teamwork drills, some cardio, some kind of core strength, just kind of really get our blood flowing, counteract the cold weather, and keep ourselves in shape. You ready? Heave, ho, heave, ho. All right, we're going through the iceberg.
Oh, wait,
we're going through the iceberg. Come on, navigate.
I don't know where I'm going.
All right, in reverse.
In reverse. Wait, I can't. That's a workout. That is one heck of a workout. And if you ever get tired and you feel like you're overheating, you just lay here. There's a ventilation here. It's like air conditioning.
Okay, we've been using this coffee machine every single day for 5 days now. There's one button we haven't pressed yet.
Wiener melange, which is fun. I haven't even seen this one.
I noticed it day one, and I just have been so curious, so let's do it.
Okay, milk.
Just milk? Oh, no, coffee. Now what? Is it just a latte? Oh, it's still going.
Processing. Tastes good. I don't know what it is.
Does it taste like wiener?
I wouldn't know.
This is my latte. Here, taste this. See if it tastes the same. That's just a normal latte.
Oh no, this one's way better.
Really?
Yeah, here.
Hot. Oh.
Yeah, right.
It has flavor. I don't know what that is. What the heck is a wiener melange? Like, I don't know what flavor this is.
It looks a lot darker.
Yeah, I don't know. I might get it every day now, though. Cheers.
Oh, this has way more flavor.
I know, right?
This is way stronger.
But like, what's the flavor?
Wiener. Wait, I don't know that. I don't know what wiener tastes like.
It is a classic coffee with milk in Austria. The beans are grinded together with sugar, giving it a very distinctive caramel flavor.
Oh.
It is half coffee, half milk.
Oh.
So it's
latte?
Sugar that gets heated up and caramelized.
Okay.
Want to try it? It's really good. It's really, really good.
Drink coffee.
I know, but it's really good.
I hate coffee. I'm good. I know I will hate it. I know I will hate it. I know I will hate it.
No, this one. Really good. This is the other one.